Alright, first thing you want to do after you go get your leaf patterns that you want to use is go up to Walmart, your local store, and get you whatever colors paint you want to use. I picked the Krylon Camouflage stuff. I got it from Walmart. I got the brown, black, olive green, khaki, and then I got this duplicolor adhesion promoter. It's for automotive plastic stuff. Helps the paint adheres better. Next you want to disassemble the mag. So I'll do that now as soon as I find my tool. Alright, basically just to disassemble, I'm sure everybody knows how. Push the little plunger on the bottom there. Hold your finger there to hold that. Spring comes out. Put that over there so I don't lose it. On the M&P mag there's a little loading assist thing. You go down to the bottom with it and pull out the black tab, and the red thing falls out. Won't be painting any of that stuff except for the base part of it. So after that, I have some 800 grit sandpaper. You can use whatever, but basically just run over it, sand it down, rough it up a little bit. So I'm going to do that now. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just try to get in there as best as possible. I'm sure y'all know how to sand, so I'll stop the video and then skip it forward. Okay, after you get done doing your sanding, I just use some alcohol. Regular old Walmart alcohol, whatever. Dab some on a cloth. I'm using a blue shop rag, and then wipe her down. Try to get all the dirt and stuff off there, all the sanding stuff left behind. Give her that. Don't forget your bottom base plate for the mag. Kind of funny having a camouflage mag and then just a black base. Alright, got that wiped down. Next is, if you don't want to tape the whole mag like I do, is to stick it in your weapon of choice. Find out where you don't want to paint to and then blue tape that off. I'll show you that in a sec. Little tip, when you're done using the alcohol, put the lid back on it so you don't spill it everywhere like I just did. Luckily there was nothing there that got damaged besides the towel. Okay, so after that you want to take your mag, insert it into your weapon of choice, find out where you need to tape from, and that's if you don't want to paint the whole thing. I'm just afraid if I do paint the whole thing that the paint will get in there and it'll be difficult to do the mag, loading it and whatnot. So about right there, I'll cut the video and come back with the tape, and we'll be outside painting. Another tip is to take a black marker to find out where you want to paint at. Basically, do a line right here on the back and then one on the front. I've already done it. That way when you take your mag out, you have a line on both sides and you know where to tape it. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, then you just run your tape connecting the 2 points and tape the whole top area that you don't want painted. Alright, here goes the last coat of the adhesion promoter. Alright, so 10 minutes before 10 minutes is up, I need to apply the first base coat of paint. That's what it says on the instructions anyway. So I'll be back in 5 minutes to do it. Okay, it's been about 4 minutes. I'm going to apply the Krylon Camouflage khaki next. You just spray the whole thing with it. I'll probably do 1, maybe 2 coats. Probably 2, most likely. If I don't show the second one, I'll just skip ahead. So, like I said, just do some light coats again over the whole thing. Yeah, we're definitely doing a second coat on that. I'll be back for that one. Alright, here's the start where you use your pattern. Got this leaf here. I got my olive green. Basically, you want to take your pattern, just randomly stick it on there, and then spray. Like so. Just do it in random spots. I'm wearing a glove, as you can see, that way when I hold it, and you get paint all over you doing this. First time I did it, I didn't wear a glove, and I had paint everywhere. It wasn't fun. So find where you want it, spray it on there. Turn. Just like that. Oops. See how I oversprayed it there? We can fix that later. I'll show you how to do it. Hopefully the camera, yeah, you can see that big blotch there. It's easy to fix. I'll show you later on after we get the other colors on there. Let's throw a little more green on here. Change up my pattern, get a smaller one. Yeah, it helps to have different sizes. What you want to use. Let's see, let me stay here. There we go. Also, you really don't have to wait for these ones to dry. At least I did on my other one. Just throw it on there and keep going. It's one way you can do it, or you can wait for it to dry, but it's just basically a misting. It doesn't take very long anyway. So I'm gonna let it dry just for a second. Alright, so next I'm gonna use the brown. Pick her up. Just throw it on there, and overlap, and do whatever. Just random spots. No worries. See, if you get the splotches, we can fix those, but don't, it's not a big deal. And you want more of the lighter colors than the darker colors. Just remember that. So you want more khaki, green than you do brown and black. Next we're going to throw just a little bit of black in there. The big pattern, bigger leaf. We'll throw that on there. Just like that. layer it, however. The more random, the better. Alright, and if you get any dark spots, like there's a few of them, like right here where all this black and brown is, right here, and then right there where I got way too much green. Basically, you just take your pattern, get your khaki back out, get this thing to stop spinning here, and then you just go over to the khaki again. Like that, and it breaks it back up. And you got the brown and the black in the background. So, let's see, got it right here, we need some. Let's grab a different leaf. Yeah, after you get paint on them a little bit, they start to droop and they're a little pain in the ass to deal with. So, grab this. Usually I use a metal hammer instead of just a little elastic thing I got. It doesn't spin quite as much. Alright. Basically that's the general idea. You just want to have random patterns everywhere. Use whatever leaves you would like. Any colors. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to let this dry up and I'll show you a close-up of it. Alright, and there you go, all painted up. I got a little overspray on this one, won't be too much of a big of a deal. But yeah, we're up in there, and as you can see, camouflaged. Just like so. I hope the camera's picking that up. But, yep, there's that tutorial on that. And after I move, I might finally get around to painting that shotgun, but I'm not sure. Tips for when you are painting your rifle or whatever. This area here, just take some, take the bolts out here, or the takedown pins, and you want to tape this area where you don't want paint to get in, obviously. Also the mag well, I just stuffed a rag in there. I took a foam earpiece, or an earplug, and stuck it in the muzzle so the paint wouldn't get in there. Anything that you don't want painted, just tape it off. That's basically it. As you can see, the finish is held up pretty well on this, and I shoot it almost every weekend. Let me grab the other mag real quick. There's the original mag I did. As you can see, these got a little bit bigger pattern on them. I had to find what I could out here since it's fall. A little bit smaller. As you can see there. Tad bit different, but hey, it still works. It's camouflaged. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and Crazy is out.